Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual meeting of the Council. Thank you very much for attending. The housekeeping. There are no planned fire alarms. If the alarm should sound, please exit the building using the nearest available fire exit. Once leaving the building, please make the way to the muster point, which is located by the start car park and is identified by a green sign positioned in the shrub bed. Please make yourself known to a member of staff if on duty. This meeting may be recorded. This meeting may also be recorded and broadcast by the press, but probably distracted by other things today, and members of the public. Please see section 8 of the guidance for public participation, including recording and use of social media at meetings. Item 1 on this evening's agenda, election of chairman. So, may I have a proposer for someone to be the chairman of the council for 2025? Councillor Malcolm.
I would propose that Councillor Vicky George.
Okay, and I have a seconder. Councillor Philip Dowd, thank you.
I'd like to second that, thank you.
Thank you. And does anyone else have any other nominations for chairman 2025? 3, 2, no. Okay, so can I have a vote please? All those in favour of Councillor Vicky Jones to be elected chair 24-25. Anyone against? And any abstentions? Fantastic. So Councillor Vicky Jones will be elected 24 and 2025. Congratulations, well done.
I believe we want item number 2, election of vice chairman. To elect the vice chairman of the council for the ensuing year, do we have someone to nominate? Mark. Thanks for waiting.
I would like to propose Councillor Sean Collins, please.
Do we have a seconder? Any other proposals? Can I have a vote? All those in favour? All those in favour? All those against? All those against? Carries.
We're not that big.
All funny outfits.
No funny answer.
I'm for the funny outfits.
No, budget.
That's one ceremony.
No.
Right, item number 3, apologies. Who will read the apologies for absence?
I know, no, actually.
That probably should be late, haven't we?
Right, late is what they've done, so are they attending?
Well, yeah, I was just going to say, Councillor Shimon Clark and husband are on their way, as I've been told, but
Thank you. Item 4, declarations of interest. To note any declaration of interest made by members in connection with an agenda item, members specify the nature of the interest. Does anybody?
Can I ask the clerk, do I have to do my usual one of validees on it because they've been involved with the county council at some stage? But it's not really applicable now, is it?
It depends what you're contemplating declaring as an interest. Because I
Well, the county council is involved in the process.
Yeah, that's it, historical, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's nothing we're proposing on
Good.
the agenda.
That's super fine.
As far as I can see.
No, I should just clarify. No interest.
Item 4B, to receive any written request for dispensations and to grant any request for dispensation as appropriate. Number 2, thank you. 5, community safety update, to receive reports from the police. Nothing received. And from the AXOs.
A report was included in the pack.
Thank you. Has anybody got any comments on anything that was written? Councillor Dowd.
Can I just inquire, when the last time we had a submission from the police for the council meeting, is it the last 2 council meetings we have?
I think Sergeant Brown attended about 3 ago, didn't he? Do you want to put out a request to attend?
Would you mind?
Yes.
Thank you.
Or one of his officers in one of his offices.
Okay.
Yeah, there is a community safety officer that I'm aware of now that's a local.
Yeah, we've got a
community
PCS.
safety, yeah. Councillor Wade.
It was January, because it was at the same meeting where we had large members of the public, not long after the budget and the parish budget came out. Because a question was answered by the police, by a member of the public, that's how I remember. Bonjour. Sit down. It's actually fine.
Okay. Item 6, the annual business procedures. Standing orders, including meeting of committees to confirm adoption of these as the governing rules of the council.
Just to briefly let you know that the standing orders, there's no real changes apart from the end, which were the financial regulation part, which is the next item on the agenda actually. But they're updated to reflect proposed changes in that one. So whether you wish to,
I'll do finance.
you can do, yeah, you can do if you wish.
Can you do them on block?
There's quite a lot of changes in the financial one. I suggest you do the financial one first.
So we're doing financial first.
Yeah, are you happy to do financial regulations first?
I am.
Yeah.
Okay, are you going to run through them?
Yeah. Everyone's received a copy of the financial regulations. These are updated for the new modern milk regulations, which were submitted just a couple of weeks ago. They've been promised for a couple of years, but only came out a couple of weeks ago. I've actually gone through them line by line and also looked at our current financial regulations, compared the two, and what you see in front of you is the updated one with importing what you have currently in financial regulations, and also there are a few changes to note which are highlighted in yellow on your copy. I can go through these very briefly if you want to, or I can answer any questions about them.
Councillor Down.
Yeah, I've just got a couple of questions. 5.6 in the financial regulations. Is it possible to, given we have sometimes issues getting 3 quotations or three suppliers, is it possible to include the text where or when possible, or is it a legal thing that 3 have to be sought?
It says currently the clerk shall seek formal tenders from at least 3 suppliers or advertise an open invitation for tenders in compliance with any relevant legislation. So you wish to insert from at least 3 suppliers where possible. Is that?
Yeah, I mean obviously seeking them doesn't necessarily mean they're going to respond, but it might not even be possible to seek if you've got an issue finding enough suitable suppliers.
Okay.
Thank you.
That sounds sensible to me. Do we have to ask everyone?
Is everyone happy with that amendment?
Everyone happy with the amendment Philip just proposed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Philip, second?
5.20, you suggest £250 is a suitable figure. I'm just querying really whether that is high enough.
In answer to that is literally for the issuance of a purchase order number. So, in other words, it doesn't state anything at the moment, it just says small in value, but small again.
But I just worry if the number, if it's as low as that, practical terms, how many times are you going to do that? When, really, in terms of that sort of thing.
In terms of purchase order, we do tend to use a purchase order numbering system so that we can track orders, and it really allows, because there are different officers giving out orders, and it allows the finance manager to actually keep track of it.
Okay.
So I don't think in terms of keeping a tight regulatory control on our spending, I don't think that's untoward actually.
Okay.
I mean, I suggest that if there's an issue, bring it back to next year's council?
Well, I'm simply inquiring about the practicality in day-to-day terms.
Yeah.
If you're satisfied, that's fine. Then that's
Yeah.
fine. I'll leave that one. 9.1, where you've said that the clerk and the deputy clerk need to be signatories. Given our circumstances over the next little while, should we also include Marcus in that list? Because there may well be times when the deputy clerk is not available.
Do you mean the debit card on 9.1?
Yeah,
9.1 is a debit card.
yeah.
It can actually take quite a long time for the bank to issue a debit card. And in practical terms, we tend to liaise with each other, officer-wise, on use of the card.
Yeah, I'm thinking in terms of, if there's an absence for any period of time. If the deputy clerk is absent and there isn't anyone else authorised, that could cause an issue.
I'm wondering about trying to make these financial regulations fit for purpose going forward and not for the next sort of 4 or 5 months. How about restricted to the clerk and the deputy clerk or another authorised officer? And that's not specific enough to tie you up.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. Thank you, that's my question.
Councillor
I've got a question actually on 16. It's about the clerk over purchase when yesterday gave anyone item exceeds £9,000 before I do. Did we do something in a recent meeting to allow to sort of look more of that, didn't we?
It's up to 6,000. Yeah.
So that's wrong then.
It's 1 to 6.
So that needs to be altered then, doesn't it? It's got to sit 5,000.
No, this is actually for selling assets.
It says it says movable property or asset. Where can we keep equipment?
Yeah, I think the 6,000 was
I've got a
actually.
problem with it. I just thought that shouldn't that be 6,000?
Spending. Yeah, just the spending is 6,000. But this is actually particularly to buy goods or assets or sell goods or assets.
Or acquiring it, which will be spending.
I'm quite happy to put it to 6.
I just think it's all the same.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense, isn't it?
Okay, well, 6,000 is fine.
It's not very interesting.
Has anybody else got any other questions regarding the financial regulations and the amendments? Okay, can we move to agree? Everyone's happy with the financial?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Sure. Seconds.
Happy, close and second to approve?
Councillor Wade. And seconder? Councillor Dowd? All in favour?
Excellent, thank you. And over that to standing order.
And that's standing.
Allowing for the revisions to the financial regulation.
To confirm the adoption of the standing orders, including the amendments we have just made to the financial regulations. Do I have a proposer?
Sorry, can I make a comment on the wider standing orders, please?
Sorry?
I'd like to make a comment on the wider documents. It's a picky comment, but I was reading them last night and the chairman and the clerk are referred to as he. They're low, I mean, you don't have to read all of them because it's mentioned more than once, but in several of the documents it refers to chairman and clerk as he. Is that something on another day?
I think it's generic. I'm currently the chairman.
I don't know, but as I say, it's just something I picked up. I thought it was changing.
It's the 21st century chairperson.
Whoever you want,
This is outside.
I did make that. Depends on the reviews.
Thank you.
No, I'm not.
Alex, thank you. That will be a fun thing for the now to look through the whole document to change.
I know that's fun.
He's very shrewd.
I think it's fair.
Will they pay them?
But then the comments sometimes,
I look forward to more passive aggressive, no kind disregards emails from moving forward.
you've got nothing else to do.
Are there any other comments in the standing orders?
No, I've got fun.
Okay, back to, I've got a proposer.
Oh, please.
We have a seconder. Okay, councillor Road. All those in favour?
Aye.
Thank you. Bankers, confirm Lloyds as the bankers to the council. I don't believe that we'll be wanting to change that, so do we have a proposer?
Happy to propose.
Thank you, councillor Dowd. Second, councillor Wade.
Second.
All in favour? General power of competence. To confirm that this council continues to meet requirements to use this as a power of first resort. Sue, have you got any comments?
No, it's a comment that's quite, on lots of plot forums, I noticed that a lot of other councils are using this power because they haven't got the electoral mandate. There's a lot of councillors not being put forward for election, which means they've lost this power, which is a shame.
It's a shame. So we don't want to do that.
We have a majority.
So to confirm this council continues to meet requirements to use this as a power of first resort, do we have a proposer? Councillor Dowd, seconder. Councillor Malcolm Wade. All in favour?
Aye.
Okay, so to appoint the following committees for the forthcoming council year. I'm doing this correctly. The Amenities Committee, previously, I would say, yeah. Councillors Delamere, Martinez, A. Wade, Joins, Down, M. Wade, Schumann, Habib, I'm sorry, how do you pronounce your surname?
Yeah, I don't understand it, but oh yeah,
Hancock. We are propose these people.
Well, we need to confirm, those are the previous members, we need to confirm who's going to be on the Amenities Committee.
Okay, so
will there be a
we will track it on every item at the top.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you do planning or Amenities? Did you?
Well, it was amenities at the top here.
Yeah,
No, not on the other side.
yeah.
Sorry, that's fine. Okay.
Do you have any proposals for other members to join that committee?
Right. Do we have any other proposals? Have we got?
I believe I'm willing.
Actually,
Yes.
okay. Discuss the
Amenities.
Yes. Okay, we'll do one at a time first. then.
So who should just read
Yeah.
that?
So Councillor Jones, Colin Savage, Alex Wade, Malcolm Wade, Darrell, Delamere, Smith. Yeah, those are the Amenities Committee members.
I'm happy to come off that one, thank you.
So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 members on that one.
So,
Everyone happy with that?
everyone happy?
Okay.
You've got it.
Climate Emergency Committee, previously Councillor Osborne, Schumann, A. Wade, M. Wade, Joins, Dowd, Martinez, Delamere and vacancy. This time it's proposed to be Councillors Joins, Cullen, Osborne, Wade, Dowd, Delamere, Schumann.
Malcolm Wade, what?
Yes, M. Wade. Yeah.
So who's
Oh, you, right, okay, so Joins, Cullen,
Joyce Cullen,
Osborne,
Malcolm
Malcolm
Wade,
Wade, Dowd, Delamere, Schumann.
an extra member, I'm happy to go on that.
So are you proposing?
I'll propose to go on there, so if there's only 7, I'll
Second. Alex.
You're already Alex.
No, I'm not, I was on there, I wasn't here for the chairman.
Okay, so that's 8 on that committee then. Yeah? Right, GP in there.
General Purposes and Finance Committee, previously councillors N. Wade, A. Wade, Joins, Clark, Cullen, Dowd, Schumann, and a vacancy.
We can propose,
Peter there.
yeah.
So the proposed are councillors Joins, Cullen, Habib, A. Wade, N. Wade, Dowd, I've got practices, councillor Clark, and Mutiny.
Is that 8, I think, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that 8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Personnel Committee is previously councillors Dowd, A. Wade, N. Wade, Joins, Habib, Delamere, Osborne, Harrison, and vacancy. We are proposing councillors Joins, Cullen, Harrison, Habib, Osborne, Wade, Dowd, and Delamere.
Malcolm Moses, yeah.
Malcolm Wade.
I've come off
Come on.
first time.
Am I still on it? I didn't park it.
You are.
That's 7. Okay.
Yeah. That's how it says this.
Personnel.
Planning Committee previously councillors Cullen, Habib, A. Wade, Joins, Harrison, Schumann, Osborne, Martinez, and a vacancy.
Yeah, I can vote for that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll get that as 8.
Second last councillor Martin
Yeah, so I've got that the new ones is councillors Joins, Cullen, Harrison, Habib, Osborne, Schumann, Wade, and Newton.
Schumann is still on that committee?
Yeah. Yeah.
If there's a vacancy in personnel and no one else takes it, I'm happy
You've
to take.
just done personnel.
I know.
You want to go on?
Yeah, I'm happy to go on it as well. I'm sure there's vacancies, I'm happy to start.
Right, so now we do
Okay.
7.
I think that's all the business today.
Yeah.
Okay, so all of those have 8 members, immunity has 7. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3, 4.
That sounds all right.
Yeah, that's right.
I've got vacancies first, councillor.
Okay, would you like to vote on the committees to approve all those members? Let's take the committees on board.
Just, I'll propose in the committees on block, Chair.
Okay, thank you. So anyone second committees on block?
Yeah, definitely.
All those in favour of those chosen?
And now that's like
To appoint representatives to the following outside bodies. Next year, so, age concern is New Forest is previously Councillor Alex Wade. I believe he wishes to stay on this time. Woodside Community Fund, previously Councillors Cullen, Delamere and Harrison. I believe that is remaining the same.
Hell yeah.
Families Cancer, previously Councillor Delamere and remains the same. Friends of Forest Front, previously Councillor Delamere is Schumann. I believe
Things are changing as well anyway now. It's winding up.
right, okay. Are you both going to stay on it whilst it's wound
Well,
up, or
I'm
one
happy
of
to
you?
stay on the
Can I just make a suggestion? It's not really winding up, it's going to cease to exist. Well, that's like winding up, so it'll be a new organisation that we need to put members on. So it really, we need to keep that whole until the new one is set up.
But there still needs to be members who are liaising and involved.
Yeah, we're saying two members are the same for the propriety, it's not going to be a Friends of Forest Front team.
Okay, well that's fine. We can pick that up as and when it happens.
So would you like to keep that as the same for now and note that when something new happens, you can bring it back to council?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hampshire Association of Local Councils, previously Councillor Alex Wade and myself, and I believe this time it will be myself and Councillor Cummins. Help.
Okay.
You're not allowed to come.
Thursday.
Obviously, it's previously Councillor Martinez. Do we have anybody who'd like to nominate to be on the Handsy Trust, given
Oh, yeah. Trustee.
not the same? Councillor Dowd.
I'm happy to go on that if everyone else is
Yeah, good.
interested.
I'll second
Yeah.
Hyde Pier Heritage Association, previously Councillor Martinez and Ron Baker.
Outside bodies, Mark.
Right. Back to HPA Play. Would anyone like to nominate to go on that?
We can have two
We can have two on it. Gary one. Councillor White?
Yeah,
I think it's every couple of months. I think.
every couple of months.
I think it's not.
No, it's not frequent.
I'd like to go on there, so I noticed the vacancy there, so it's in my district ward. So.
Okay, thank you.
Excuse me.
So that's Alex Wade and was there another one?
No, just one.
Oh, just one.
The local cycling and walking infrastructure plan. Councillor Chibben, this was you last time.
Fine.
Both yourself and I believe. Yeah, Councillor Osborne?
No, there's only one then.
There's two.
I've got two on that.
Oh, okay.
It's because they write to me. I can't stop them.
I'll keep my email away. The local representatives of the Transport Liaison, previously Councillors Dowd and myself. Councillor Dowd,
I'm happy to carry on with
so
that.
am I. The New Forest Association of Local Councillors, previously Councillor Alex Wade and myself. That'll be us too. New Forest Partnership. Are you happy to do that? Okay.
I did, but I'm a little bit higher.
I'm looking into that. Make sure
The New Forest District Council Environmental Protection Liaison Committee.
Sure,
It's
it doesn't exist anymore.
It's not existing anymore. Is that something that we can remove it? The New Forest National Park Authority Consultative Panel.
That's okay.
Still on. The Ports Consultative Committee, previously me. I am quite happy to stay on that one. South East Quadrant meeting, myself and sometimes, I believe, Alex Wade used to go on.
I used to prior to you, but I just wondered if you were happy to share that or for me to do that because you've gone now on far more committees than Mark. And I just wondered if you wanted to come off it, I'd do that. Or
Quite happy to share the load with you.
yeah,
If you go and you can't, I'll go.
cool.
Okay.
I've done it before. It's chip excellent.
And Waterside Heritage, Councillor Clark,
I'm
happy to remove.
delighted to make it for the appointment times on carry.
Thank you. We'll vote all of that on block. Have we got proposer?
I propose.
Seconder? Thank you. All in favour? Thank you. Item 7, minutes to approve the council's minutes of the meeting held on the 24th of May.
April.
No, it's not. Right, in the agenda.
Yeah. Otherwise, we have to send all those things. They're all in there. You go through the page.
fully with when I was giving the information. So it should read that it's a food larder and not food bank. It's St. Anne's, not St. Andrews. So my report, so it shouldn't say food bank, it should say food larder throughout, and it shouldn't say St. Andrews. It should say St. Andrews. So again, I offer my apologies to the officers for not communicating clearly. I promise to try and help next time.
Okay. Can I have someone to propose that happy with the minutes? Seconds? All in favour of the minutes being signed? That's an accurate record, thank you. Chairman's announcements. Hyde Village Fete, just remind everyone that the annual Hyde Village Fete will take place on this coming bank holiday Monday between 11 and 4. Please show your support for this community event. That is fun and raises funds for local causes. The volunteers always do an amazing job. Move on to the D-Day. I won't mention everything. I believe Councillor Dowd has got some things you'd like to say about that. But also that it covers the fish and chip drops on that day. I will leave Councillor Dowd to say. Hyde Cinema. In June there will be a special showing of the classic film The Longest Day to commemorate the 80th anniversary of D-Day. We had many of our community attend this special showing of an important and timely film. This will be shown on Thursday, 6th of June as part of the Parish Council's D-Day events. On the 18th of June we'll also be showing a new take on the beloved classic The Colour Purple. Leading two people whose names I don't know, leading a brilliant cast. Please come out and have a wonderful night out, maybe play it with a drink and a bite to eat in one of the village's brilliant pubs or restaurants. Tickets will be available at Pebbles and on the door for both the 2:30 and the 7:30pm showings. Rock the Pier is scheduled for Saturday 15th of June between 10 and 4. The Hyde and Bloom entries are now open for the business and traders in Hyde. The entries need to be received by Sunday 23rd of June with judgment during the first week of July, and details can be found on the Parish Council Facebook page and website, and thanks to Hyde and Live for working with the Parish Council on this initiative. Looking further ahead, we have the Horticultural and Craft Show at Zibbs and Purley on Saturday 27th of July. Pirate Day on the same day in Hyde Village. The annual RNLI Great Waterside Raft Race at Hyde Marina on Sunday the 4th of August. The Heritage Day centred around the pier on Saturday 24th of August. And to remind everyone about the Community Spirit and Environmental Awards, the Parish Council's annual Community Spirit and Environmental Awards are open for nominations for local heroes from our community. Please can I encourage councillors and residents to promote these awards and indeed nominate any deserving people who have given so much to our parish. Information is on the Parish Council website and social media on how to nominate and the rules. Hive Activity is going to be on the 14th of September and we'll be hosting our hugely popular Hive Activity event. This is where local community groups, societies and charities and volunteer groups have an opportunity to promote their good work and provide opportunities for volunteering for local residents. It's an important event and includes a presentation of the Community Spirit and Environmental Awards. The Waterside Arts Festival is running from Saturday 7th to Saturday 14th of September with activities up and down the waterside and across all our villages within the parish. More information will be available later about what's and where. Apparently we have a dragon boat race occurring on the 7th of September. I don't know where, but I'm assuming out there somewhere. And finally, the Twinning Association, members of Hyde and Different Twinning Association who have recently disbanded will be celebrating 30 years of our connection with the French town of Meuse-sur-Loire in a visit over Bank Holiday weekend. To commemorate, a small gift has been provided by the previous chair on behalf of the Parish Council, and he has also written a letter to the Mayor to commemorate the anniversary in French. Finally, the roadworks in Tipton Valley Village have gone. Please be mindful of the revised layout for all roads and all park users, and more importantly, support our traders in the village who have experienced a terrible time since before Christmas. Let's support them any way we can.
Absolutely.
We move on to item 9, reports by county and district members to receive brief verbal information reports from county and district councillors on matters concerning the parish. First, can I ask whether or not our South Waterside County Councillor? No. Councillor Malcolm Wade.
Thank you, Chair. Firstly, congratulations on your election and congratulations County Council's election to the positions of Chairman and Vice Chairman of the Council. Very brief. Since the last council meeting, the results of the consultation have been published on what the future services at Hampshire County Council will look like. However, what everyone of the small percentage of responses would like, what actually happens are two different realities. The spectre of legal minimum service level means an enormous cut in public services, which not only affect the elderly, the sick and the young, who need services Hampshire has provided, everyone in the county. Cuts removed such as the bus routes, like our 112 service to Lymington, to stopping road resurfacing, closure of recycling centres, to removal of financial support to schools or teachers' pay rises. And that is without seeing the impact on social care for the elderly and the young. The County Council is the edge of the cliff. There's no one else to blame but Conservatives. It's their government which produces the grants local